If you're using a split that won't allow you rest your muscles before you hit them again, then you can't recover. Now there has to be solid 48 hours rest before you train a muscle group again. Never train any muscle group every single day. These are costing you gains. In this video, I'll be sharing with you all three major things costing you gains. Let's jump right into it. If you've been working out for very long now and you can't see yourself grow, you're struggling to grow or return more of your growth, these are the things that are costing you all your gains. Let's jump right into it. The first one is unnecessary cardio. I'm not saying that cardio is not good. Cardio is very important when it comes to building muscle. However, if you are unnecessarily doing cardio all the time, you lose a lot of your gains. I recommend you do cardio 2 to 3 times max every week. Let me tell you all a story. Some time ago when I used to work out, I had a gym that took me about 30 minutes walk to the gym. So I trekked 30 minutes to the gym, then I trekked 30 minutes back. So that's about 1 hour going and coming back. And I did that like 6 times in a week. I was actually building muscles, but it was not as much as I wanted. Now something happened. I relocated. I started using this gym that took me about 1 hour walk. I was like, hell no, I can't be trekking for 1 hour. So I started using public transport. Within 2, 3 weeks, I saw myself grow more muscles. This was because I was doing cardio every single day. Cardio is necessary when it comes to building muscle. It helps you build more strength. It improves your heart rate. However, you shouldn't do cardio unnecessarily. For me, do only 2 to 3 steady state cardio every week. Then you see yourself bag up a lot of gains. Let's get to the next one. Number two is what you consume. Listen, I used to be just like you. I never gave a damn about what I ate. Sometimes I went hungry, sometimes I ate just when I wanted. My meals were not regular. I had irregular meals. And this made me struggle for years. Like, I've been in this game for over 8 years and I struggled for up to 5, 6 years in it. So I realized that what I consume was actually holding you down. Listen, if you're looking to keep adding size, you have to make sure that you're eating at a slight surplus. You don't have to skip carbs entirely. I tell you all, carbs are not the enemy. Carbs does not get you overweight. I eat a lot of carbs and I can still maintain lean abs. So carbs are not the enemy. If you're looking to keep adding size, make sure you eat at a slight surplus. You can split it out 5 to 6 times in a day. However, if your goal is to reduce a lot of body fat while maintaining muscle mass on you, then you can eat your carbs around your workout, maybe before your workout or after your workout. Then later on in the day, it doesn't mean you can't eat carbs, but later on in the day, you can do what we call fibrous carbs. These are carbs you get from things like vegetables, you get from things like cucumber. You still do your fibrous carbs with protein because your body needs energy even when you're not doing anything. So you need to prioritize your meals. The physique is built in the kitchen, not in the gym. What we do in the gym is about 20%. Yes, it's necessary, but the major thing is what you eat. And also make sure you eat protein, at least 1 gram of protein per pound body weight. So fix your meals and you see yourself get closer to your body goals. The last point is recovery. Your exercises can be very good, your diet can be on point, but if you're not recovering, you still won't make gains. Now, there are three major ways you can recover. First is the kind of workout split you use. If you're using a split that won't allow you rest your muscles before you hit them again, then you can't recover. Now, there has to be solid 48 hours rest before you train a muscle group again. Never train any muscle group every single day. The more you train a particular muscle group all the time, the less likely it's going to grow. So if you're going to train a muscle group now, it has to stay solid 48 hours before you train them again. So you have to plan your workout split in a way that each muscle group recovers while you're actively training another muscle group. Then another way you can actively recover is by having up to 7 to 8 hours sleep. I don't care what your goals are, I don't care what you want to achieve. If you want to be Jeff Bezos, you have to make sure that you have 7 to 8 solid sleep every night. If you're not having up to the required amount of sleep, your cortisol level will rise up, your stress level will rise, and you can't grow muscles in that environment. So make sure you have up to 7 hours minimum sleep every single day. Then the last way you can recover is by taking a week off. Yes, you can actually take some days out of the gym. If you've trained hard for like 8 to 12 weeks, you can take a week off, and it's what we call deload. Deload helps your muscle recover. It reduces the stress around your muscle tissues. So you must not train round the year. For me, I take a deload week after training for 8 to 12 weeks. This helps me recover fully. But make sure you're really training hard. If you're not pushing yourself very hard and you're taking the load, you still won't grow. So before you go into the load, make sure you're going very hard in the gym. Then you are free to take 1 week rest. And this is it, guys. These are the three major things that are killing your gains, making it hard for you to maintain your gains from the gym. Make sure you fix this. So that is it, guys. Like and subscribe, share the video. I'll get back to you on the next one.